Hello, I want to share an idea with you, and this is an idea that you can use to change a habit, stop a limiting belief, and move yourself forward. And I'm calling this burn a bridge. Now, you're probably wondering right now, what do we mean by burn a bridge? I have used this idea called burn a bridge 3 times, actually many times in my life, but 3 particular times I want to share with you are when I quit smoking years ago, when I quit eating Girl Scout cookies, and number 3, when I finally got over the story I've been telling myself about a foot injury I had. So I'm going to share the last piece first. And this is about this foot injury I've had. And I decided I'd show you, here's my running shoe, here's my orthotics, and this is this crazy heel lift I wear too. Well, the story is I've had this heel spur, also known as plantar fasciitis, since about December. And if you haven't had this before, it feels like somebody's jamming a screwdriver into your heel every time you walk or work out. Now, I've been telling myself for months that my running days are over, I'm getting older, I can't do this anymore. And then I got here to England, and my boyfriend and I just started doing this big health spring fitness thing. We're juicing, we're working out every day, and one of the things we wanted to do was run. And I remember that first day I was going to go out and run, I remember telling myself, you know what, I can't do this. I was about to tell him I can't do this. And then I decided to burn the bridge. What did I do? I went out and ran, and here's how I burned my bridge. I knew that if I went running with him, I didn't know my way back home. I didn't have a map. There was no way I could turn around, and there was no way I could walk because he was going to keep running. So I decided to do it. Now, since then, I'll tell you, it's been about 9 days, and I have ran probably 4 or 5 times. And since I've started doing that, this is really crazy, but my foot is now about 98% healed. I feel awesome. I have more energy than I've had in ages. But the most important thing to me is I killed that limiting belief I had that I can't do this anymore, because I found a way not to turn around and not to be able to get back home without having some other miracle way to get back home. That was my burning the bridge. But there have been other habits I've killed in my life. I remember years and years and years ago when I was a cigarette smoker. One of the ways I quit smoking, I got all the cigarettes out of my house. I told my friends and family I was quitting. I got other people involved in that decision to burn that bridge. And the last way, example, is Girl Scout cookies. How many of you like Girl Scout cookies? I'm crazy about them. I cannot keep them in my house without eating them. Well, one year I decided to buy boxes of them because I was helping out one of my friends that had a daughter that was selling these cookies, and I thought, no big deal. Well, it turned out to be a really big problem. I could not keep those things in my house without nibbling on them, snacking on them, picking at them, and it got to the point where I had to burn that bridge. I scooped up all the Girl Scout cookies and I brought them to my Toastmasters meeting and I gave them away. I think I gave them to a sales training class too. But the bottom line is that if you're trying to change something, whether it's a habit, a limiting belief, maybe it's something really small, maybe it's something really big, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it is drinking, maybe it's drugs, maybe it's cigarettes, maybe it's Girl Scout cookies, maybe it's some excuse you're making why you can't get back into shape. Burn the bridge and find a way to have no back door, no escape, no turning back. That's what we mean by burn the bridge. Accountability is also a great part of that too. Get a friend, get a coach, get a family member, get somebody to support you in burning that bridge. I had to rely on that many times in my life. And if you need a coach or a friend or someone to talk to, send me a private message and I would be very happy to help you burn your bridge. Always here to inspire you. Burn that bridge, get rid of that habit, get rid of that limiting belief in that story, and move forward. Namaste.